Alright, so these last 2 nights that we've been investigating here, I've been using this particular piece of equipment. This is the IDC Direct Link FX 2.0. This was made by Jay Prather. Basically, it's a hybrid between an SB7 and an SB11, and it uses you as the antenna, aka the catalyst for the spirits to communicate with us. This thing has been phenomenal the last 2 nights. We have gotten so many responses, clear responses. Just a few minutes ago, we just heard a female voice come in and say, Paul. Paul is our camera guy right now. How ironic is that? I find it pretty ironic. We've gotten quite a few names like Lisa, Faye, stuff like that. We've heard some males come through, talk to us. And it's not just tonight. It was also last night too. And I've only had this for about a month or two. Had it on a handful of investigations, and this has by far have been the most active it has been in regards to actually spitting out words and spirits communicating with us. So if you ever get a chance, hit him up on Facebook. He has this URL on there where you can go and buy these. I highly recommend it. This is the best piece of equipment I've owned to date. So that was a good session that we just had with the FX 2.0. Now I just wanted to point out something. This measures static EMF. The reason why you haven't really seen this on this investigation is because this place is just full of statically charged things. Am I saying that right?
I don't know. Sure.
So for example, apparently I'm not saying it right, but if you walk across the floor, obviously you're going to become statically charged. The problem is, this picks up on every little thing. As you can see, I barely move it, and it starts going off. Now typically that doesn't go off in a normal location, somewhere that doesn't have any carpet or anything, so this might work downstairs. But as it sits right now, I just wanted to go on camera and say that sometimes pieces of equipment that you purchase and want to use for investigations don't end up working out, like this one for example.
Yeah, because I can just walk across the hall and there's a fireplace out there. Hits me every time I walk past it. Zaps me. Touch the door handle, zaps me. Touch the light
you
switch.
can see the arc from like 10 feet
arc
away when they walk past.
Like just turning on a light in the room, you walk in, turn on, it hits you. Anything you touch in here that's metal, it like hits you. That's how much static.
Yeah, this place is like statically charged.
Mm-hmm. So I just want to say publicly thank you to the spirits that came in here and communicate with us, the 5 of them that said that they were in here. We're going to move into the next room, so if you want to follow us in there and communicate in there, or if there's someone in there that wants to communicate, we'll go with that. So we're just going to grab our equipment and we're just going to run. So this is the room that has the 2 mirrors.
Yeah, if you walk into the bathroom, it has the infinity mirror, a mirror on each side.
Alright, so we just moved over here to the Eureka Palisades room. We're just going to do a small session in here and see if anybody wants to communicate with us, and then we'll move on to the next location. So, to the spirits that are in this room, you saw what we were doing in the last few rooms that we were in. Can you make a noise, knock on a wall, set some equipment off, let us know that you're here with us?
And in the bathroom, we do have that static meter in there to see. It's right next to the mirror, well, the infinity mirror, and we're going to see if anything that comes through those mirrors will set that static off, where we're not holding it and stuff.
And the reason why we have it in there is because there's no carpet, there's nothing in there that would technically set it off statically right now. So we just want to see if it will actually go off or not in there. Now obviously I said previously that we're not going to be using it up here, but I made the exception in there since there's no carpet in the bathroom.
And we're not holding it.
Exactly.
And we won't be
Walking near it and stuff, yeah. So it'll just be a noise that we'll hear if it goes off.
Yep. And then we also have the REM master in there as well. So we want to see if anything just kind of jumps out, if there's anything going to jump out. So to the spirits in here, can you knock on a wall, run up and down the hallway, make David jump?
Good luck.
So Paul had about 18 minutes left on his camera, and his camera just randomly shut off while we were asking questions and everything, which we think is a little weird. But he's used to the camera more than we are, so we'll let that slide. But if it happens again, we might have to try to figure out what's going on.
Plus, nothing really happened while his camera was off.
Yeah.
So it's not like you missed anything.
Yeah.
Because my Oculus is on, it really hasn't said much, and usually in the last rooms we've been in, it's at least has said a couple of words, but it really hasn't said anything.
Yeah, this room honestly feels the most normal to me right now. Besides the room that we're staying in.
Maybe we need to turn on something to get it amped up in here.
I got an EM pump going right now.
Yeah, he's got the
on
EM pump going right now.
The blue light's doing that. And
Do we have any kind of like phone-based apps that you guys want to try?
We don't use phone apps.
No, we don't have any.
I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, we typically just go with physical equipment. We don't use any apps at all.
Because yeah, we have so much equipment, and that's what we kind of just strive to build for. That there's really not been a need for us to really get a phone app. Not really crossed our mind, which
You
I'm
guys
sure.
are just
However, that
more.
one phone app that you did give me, that one that does like the child voices, that that asks
to ask
questions.
questions.
I haven't yet tested it. I've played around with it a little bit, but I haven't actually physically used it
It
yet.
just creeps people out.
Yeah,
does.
it is. It's creepy.
But you know us, we actually like our creepiness, obviously by the music box.
But,
Let's
yeah,
bust out. Let's see. We don't.
Could you put an EM pump next to the music box?
I mean, I can.
Yeah. I can
See if
hold
it can give energy to that area, and well,
to the
So
music
you
box.
said to the music
not
box.
to the music box itself.
To the FX, or are you
No,
talking
like
about-
if you put an EM pump out there in the hallway near the music box,
Just to see if.
Okay.
to see if spirits are drawn to that spot, and we'll trigger it. We'll start. We'll probably still fill it in here.
Let's see. Let's do a EVP burst session.
Yeah, that's good.
Got enough fill in the FX right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that if you use that too much though, you can get drained
Yeah.
a lot, and you don't want to get too drained.
So we're just gonna do an EVP burst session. I obviously have been having this recording this whole time, so I'm just gonna stop in and start it again. And that finally said something. What did it say?
It's at percent.
Percent?
Doesn't even mean anything, but that could just mean a spirit walked in here or something.
Well, it
changed.
kind of does mean something because his camera shut off at 18% or 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're stopping that. Okay. EVP session and the Eureka room. Is there anybody in here with us? Come talk into this red light that's on this device, please. That's my stomach. How many spirits are in this particular room with us right now? Can you give us a number, please? Are there any males in this room with us right now? Yeah, it sounded like a footstep.
Dude, I swear something just walked right behind me. Like I felt like, when someone's behind you and like their clothes make like a swishing noise.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I sounded like someone's pants or something like just was right behind me.
Wow. Does this sound like it was just like one footstep, like someone like dragged their foot across the floor?
Yeah, and it was like sounded like right behind me.
Yeah.
It might pop up on your recorder there.
Are there any females in this room with us right now? Let's stop this.
Interview session and the Eureka room. Is there anybody in here with us? Come talk into this red light that's on this device, please. That was my stomach. How many spirits are in this particular room with us right now? Can you give us a number, please? Are there any males in this room with us right now? That sounded like a footstep. Dude, I swear something just
I didn't hear nothing.
right.
It might be there. It's gonna be harder to hear.
That sounded like a footstep. Dude, I swear something just walked.
I think I hear something.
behind me. Like a footstep. That sounded like a footstep.
Maybe.
Dude,
I can't hear
swear
nothing,
something
honestly.
just walked
We'll have to
right
see what it
behind me.
sounds like when we get it on the computer and
You know,
enhance the
something
audio
like
and
like
see
those
what it
like
sounds like.
swishing noise. That's what it sounded like someone's pants like or something like this was right behind me. Wow. Does it sound like it was just like one footstep, like someone like dragged their foot across the floor? Yeah, and it was like sounded like right behind me. Yeah. I popped up on your recorder there. Are there any females in this room with us right now?
I think I heard something.
Yeah, there's something right there.
I heard it too.
Yeah, there's something right there. I don't know what it is though.
Okay, stop this.
There was something right there.
Yeah, there was something right there.
Couldn't quite make it out though.
Alright, so we're not getting much activity in here. We just only got like what sounded like something dragging or a footstep or something, and then obviously something came on the digital recorder. So we'll have to see when we get this on the computer and see what it really is. See if it's anything that's usable. Because sometimes we can hear things on the digital recorder, but it's very, very faint. And if you even try to just increase the audio, the volume of the audio, it tends to just wash it out. So it makes it hard as usable evidence. So why don't we go into the next room? Because I need to go check that camera battery.